Sviz was saying, y'all sound like screaming cats.
Yo.
Meow,
You
meow,
need
meow,
Spiso needs to stop hurting his cat. Spiso needs to stop hurting
Thank you
his
for the
cat.
comeback.
That's all I'm saying to you, breadwinner.
How do you know that it sounds
That
like
is-
that?
That is the
It's so-
best comeback
Yo,
on the face of the earth.
yo.
Like, Sviz, I don't know how you're going to come back with that one, my
I
man.
don't know.
Sviz was like, Kabza, Orata heartbreak.
Yeah.
No, Spiso, between the both of us, you're right. You're right, Spiso. You're right.
Since man says no, and your sarcasm. Do you know what's happening? Was it vitamin
Yo, guys,
D that you
like we're
got?
old, guys. Come on.
Not with my parents. I don't know what this guy saying.
Oh, now I'm talking about vitamin D as in the vitamin D.
Okay,
No.
Mr. D. Okay, Mr. D. Huh? Think you're funny? Huh? What is that? Take a look in the mirror, say what's up. Why you wake up in the morning, take a look at it. How does it go?
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
So let's carry on. Not to show.
I'm sorry, Ken. And we are for the live. Welcome to it, guys. Welcome to it. This is the Unconventional Breakfast Show, Melville Streets at 2.1. And yeah, we're going to be having fantastic fun. It is exactly 2 minutes past 7 right now, Central African time. It is the 11th of January, Shakara, on the 2021, rather, on a fantastic Monday. We call it the Medic Monday. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
We're going to be having fun today. But first, let's start off with what's happening currently in terms of the news. What should people look forward to in terms of the news right now?
Top of the hour news, read to you by Kabelo Mufokeng. We can look for some COVID news. Obviously, they're always there. But Gauteng likely to enter second wave peak soon, experts say. So here we go into it. Gauteng is likely to enter the peak of the second wave in 2 weeks' time, according to Professor Mosa Moshabela, Dean and Head of Nursing and Public Health School at UKZN. Moshabela says the exponential increase can be contributed to movements during the December holidays. He is warning that it might get worse before it gets better. Mr. Mashabela says, my sense is that Gauteng is unlikely to peak in the next week. We can expect perhaps in the next 2 weeks for Gauteng to peak. And that can only and only then can we begin to see clear downward trend, he says. And moving over to some news about SASSA. If you have any family members Baholang, let them know about this. SASSA suspends more than 200,000 temporary disability grants. SASSA has suspended over 200,000 temporary disability grants, allegedly due to lack of funds. The delays are partially caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. The Democratic Alliance is calling for the Portfolio Committee on Social Development to convene an urgent meeting to address the issue. What needed to happen now is for applicants to go back to SASSA and apply again. I wouldn't even say reapply because it's a brand new application when it has lapsed. When the grant period has lapsed, they need to reapply, says DA's Bridget Masango. And over at our friends, Go BBC. Hancock warns flexing of rules can be fatal. Matt Hancock did not rule out strengthening current restrictions and told the BBC's Andrew Marr the NHS was under very serious pressure. It comes after almost 55,000 new cases of coronavirus were reported in the UK, and the number of deaths after a positive test passed 80,000. 80,000, guys. Sure. Now for some really strange news that you really didn't think were connected, but US intelligence agencies have 180 days to share what they know about UFOs. Thanks to the COVID-19 relief and spending bill. I'm trying to scroll so I can give my people the juice that they need. Okay, let's go. When President Donald Trump signed the $2.3 trillion coronavirus relief and government funding bill into law in December, so began the 180-day countdown for U.S. intelligence agencies to tell Congress what they know about UFOs. No, Really. The Director of National Intelligence and the Secretary of Defense have a little less than 6 months now to provide the Congressional Intelligence and Armed Service Committees with an unclassified report about unidentified aerial phenomena. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. It's really crazy. The report must contain detailed analysis of UFO data and intelligence collected by the Office of Naval Intelligence, the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, and the FBI, according to the Senate Intelligence Committee's directive. Crazy how Corona has now forced people to tell us what's in our skies. Corona, you the Xing us so big, guys.
Yeah.
Like on the real.
You can't solve anything there. Yeah. And what's happening in Silver Sports?
On Silver Sports headlines, we look at F1. Aston Martin about to reveal title sponsor for F1 2021 season. And over to the basketball, Walker cleared for practice after losing 10 games
How about
in the beginning. And also moving to baseball, something amazing is happening there. Boston Red Sox coach Bianca Smith hopes to become MLB manager one day. And moving on to boxing, Lopez inspired by Floyd to stay disciplined for upcoming super fights. And then I'll get into it more at the bottom of the hour. And you support Silver. Let's do this.
Let's do this. You heard it from my team. You heard it from the unconventional news lady, Uncle
Yeah, the Grumman.
Yes.
So imagine being the richest person in the world. You actually looked at one same as being what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for?
We don't know the word you are looking for.
Look
You are
for
the
it,
one that's
buddy.
looking
Look
for
for
it.
it, buddy.
Is it an amaze meal?
It's not amazing meal. Come on. Like, I'm thinking about being the top richest person in the world, and then you're being compared as the COVID relief fund. That's how rich you are.
Yeah, man.
People
For
are out
real.
here.
I see
People
those
are out
numbers.
here.
I see
You see what
brother. I
you
see
see what I'm
brother.
saying?
I see brother.
Yeah. It's been crazy, man.
Anyway, welcome to it, guys. This is Melville Streets 2.1, and welcome to it, guys. You are currently listening to the Unconventional Breakfast Show. We are live, baby. It is exactly 7 minutes past 7 right now, and thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. Welcome. So, we've got like some fantastic features that are lined up for you guys. If you don't know about these features that we've got, well, here I'm about to tell you. So, we are going to be looking at Motivation Muffin coming through at 10 minutes past 7, and then also right after that, we're going to be looking at healthy tips because it's Medic Mondays. We look at being healthy. It's not about health, but you know, we care about your health, so we're going to be talking about that. And then right after that, we are going to be looking at 5 questions in 5 minutes. And as you know, someone else is,
the reigning champion.
The reigning champion. She's going to be playing against me today.
Yeah, the challenger.
And that Cabello Rain still won't let
Yeah,
up.
I would like to
We'll
see
see
this.
that.
I would like to
We'll
see
see
this.
that. And then right after that, also we're going to be doing true or false health editions, ridiculous true or false health tips. Ridiculous because there are things that you guys don't. They say that this will make you healthy. You're like, what? Is it true or false? You know, like for instance, eating like a spider. It's healthy for your
What?
libido.
What?
Is that true or false?
What?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
You'll end up being Spider-Man in the bedroom.
When I think about a spider, I don't get sexually aroused. So I don't understand.
And also, guys, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be having none other than Ebenezer Dipkoane, and he's a very talented, young, aspiring, youth comedian that's going to be showcasing with us also at the last hour of the show. So we're going to be looking forward with an interview with him. It's going to be very interesting because he's a guy that's known of roasting people, but he doesn't know that he's coming to the roast house.
Hey, wait.
I didn't say that, Ebenezer.
Hey, I'm Saba.
Hey, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't say that.
Saba.
I didn't say that.
Hey, I'm
Ebenezer.
Saba.
If you come to me, Ebenezer,
Why are you
coming-
sucking up?
And the queen herself.
It's fine.
Why are you
The
sucking
queen
up?
herself is the one who's sucking.
Why is she sucking up? Like, I don't understand. Why are you sucking up?
No, it's not sucking up. You don't go to war with a comedian, eh? Via jokes.
Man, there was
No,
a time,
no, no, no,
There was
no,
a
don't
time
do
that we
that,
did
Jamal.
actually with Ebenezer, where DJ Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't even DJ Wi-Fi. It was actually another guy by the name of Benji. So Benji, we had Ebenezer on the line, and we were dissing each other. And Benji came out tops. And Benji is just a tech guy. So Ebenezer, I'm waiting, my friend. I'm waiting, my friend. You must come back with a fire.
He's gonna get around to
Yeah, you must come back with a fire. You must, I'm waiting also. I mean, I'm patiently waiting.
Yo, no, you've
I've been patiently waiting for this thing to go down. For those who didn't know, that's 50 Cent. Been waiting. What does he say? I've been patiently waiting for this track. I don't know.
Oh, isn't that 50 Cent? Yeah, that's 50 Cent.
But we just said that it
it.
was 50 Cent.
I didn't hear you guys because I don't know what's going on with this metro phone.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Is that what she said?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Is it fine now?
That's better.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's better.
cool.
Yeah, you know why? Because you are moving a lot. So you must do the things that make the things to happen. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining us. Here's Motivation Muffin. Let's start it off with Motivation Muffin coming through. And today we're talking about work like hell. Work like hell.
Work it.
You better work.
You might have more talent than me. You might be smarter than me. But I will not be outworked. Period. It's such a simple, basic concept. It's the guy who is willing to hustle the most is going to be the guy that just gets that loose ball.
There's only one thing you cannot purchase. There's only one thing you cannot buy, and that's what real beef do. That's something you're going to have to do.
You gotta put more energy and you gotta put more effort in your stuff than anybody. So you getting up at 4 and it ain't working. Get up at 3:30. So you read the book once and then you didn't get it. Read it twice. Read it 3 times.
If a person leaves at 6, you leave at 8. If a person makes 100 calls a day, you make 200 calls a day. If somebody practices 3 hours, you practice 5 hours. If somebody practices 6 hours, you practice 8 hours. If someone reads 2 books, you read 4 books. Just do a little bit more.
Because there's somebody out there who wants your spot. And so you gotta embody excellence.
There's one thing to be hungry. It's another thing when you're starving. You're starving for greatness and starving for success.
You start training like it's your life, not a game, like it's your life. Like it's the last opportunity, only opportunity.
See, a guy like me, I knew someone was better than me. There's more talented people than me, probably more talented than you. But you might outwork me for 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, but you ain't gonna beat me over a year. You can't outwork me over 2 years. You aren't gonna outwork me over 3 years. I'm gonna get you eventually. I'm a dripping damn faucet. I just keep coming at you. You might think I'm knocked out, I just keep coming. I'm too damn tough to give up. Most people half-ass half their life all the time. I knew they were going to get tired. They were going to flinch. They were going to get down. They quit improving themselves. They start sleeping in. They spend all their damn money. I'm not going to do that stuff. I'm going to save money. I'm going to get up early. I'm going to keep getting wild. I'm going to stay relentless.
It is the process of the grind that shapes you and forms you. It's not the game. And that's why most of y'all get beat in the game or make mistakes in the game because you think grinding is what happens when the sun comes out. You think grinding is what happens when the lights come on. You think grinding is what happens when people get in the stage. That's not grind. The real grind is in the dark when nobody sees you. When nobody knows what you're doing. When you studying without coach. When you putting in those extra reps. When you watching those videos and you getting inspired. When you change your music. It's the process that makes you sweet. It has everything to do with what time you wake up. It has everything to do with how you eat. It has everything to do with how you work out, how you prepare. It has every single thing to do with how you think. And if you're going to be the best, the cream of the crop, you got to be it, not talk about it. It has to consume you. It has to take over you, that when I see you without even knowing you, I ought to be able to look at you and from your ethos, I ought to see you are the best of the best. I ought to know what you're doing without you saying one word. It ought to illuminate from you. No alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me up. My drive wakes me up. My determination wakes me up. My ability to be, do, and have whatever I want, it wakes me up. What wakes you up? What drives you? Why are you playing this game? Is it just a game? Or do you eat it? Do you sleep it? Do you drink it? Have you possessed the game?
And what will separate those of you from the rest is what you do.
Yo.
Yo.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing,
We are talking about motivation muffin. We're laughing about things that are happening. You know what, guys? That was motivation muffin right there. And we're talking about working like hell, making sure that you work extremely hard to reach all those goals that you
Yes,
want.
sir.
Because work and discipline is number one, and then the motivation will come through as number two also. So please do not get that twisted, guys. Make sure that you get yourself working extremely hard in terms of your dreams and everything that you aspire to be. This is I Love Melville Live. You're currently tuned into Melville Street's 2.1 Breakfast Show with your boy Thato Malindi, not with none other than Buttercup and Silver HSE.
Yeah, Buttercup.
Buttercup.
So for those of you who are
Buttercup.
confused, I was Gabelo on Friday, but actually the name that the scripts know me as is Butterkopiki, Buttercup. Yeah. So I going forward, this is my online alias, my life alias.
Yeah.
Buttercup. Buttercupu.
Buttercupu.
A cup of butter.
Yeah, don't forget the
Cup
poo
of
also
something.
when you say Buttercupu.
A cup of something.
A cup of something.
Yeah, a song. It is exactly 7:16 right now, guys, and thank you very much for joining us. Do not forget to send in your comments on Facebook. It is at I Love Melville Live. On YouTube, it is I Love Melville Space Live, and on Twitter, it is I Love Melville L. I would like to get in your comments, guys. We are going to be talking social streets also today. The very interesting topic that we're going to be looking at today that's going to be coming up for today. We are going to be talking about the U.S. Capitol in terms of the Trump supporters just vandalizing the U.S. Capitol. And right now, what we want to ask you, do you think that America is on a brink to a civil war? And what does that actually mean to us?
No, because
What
it
does
means
it mean to the
something.
rest of the world? Because it has to mean something, you know. Trump is not, his supporters are like, you know what, listen here, we don't care. We still want Trump to be our president. He needs to have another term because we still need to do a lot of racial things, and we cannot do them without him in power. And I was watching the video clips also, by the way, guys, looking at the type of riots that was going on in America. And when I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at the individuals that were doing that, these guys are wearing these red caps and stuff like that. To me, right, they look like KKKs without the without the pointy thing. You're just wearing a cap. That's how they look like. I don't want to lie, guys. I'm seriously don't want to lie. It's not as if I'm inciting anything, but for me, I think it's a racial thing that's happening there in America right now, because it seems like all other countries or other ethnicities are basically going to come together. Also, the Democrats, and they also going to voice their opinion in terms of like the fight that's currently happening in America. So we are going to be talking about that with none other than Eben Hazer also. So the U.S. Capitol vandalized by Trump supporters. Do you think we are about to witness an American civil war? And what does this mean to the rest of the world? You are currently tuned into I Love Melville.live. So, Medic Monday. It's in the word. It's in the word, guys. Medic Monday, right? So we are about to actually give you guys like some healthy tips that you guys can follow in terms of, your skin. Right? Let's start with skin.
Skincare regime. What is your skincare regime, darling? Are you just born like that, huh, darling? They're always asking me, the children of the streets, but what do you use on your skin? It's in the genes, guys. Really? Sunlight, bath soap, and then apply Vaseline, Blue Seal. So there's no skin regimen. It's just water and soap. Drink a lot of water and then bath with the water using a soap. Not the same water, but
What about G? Can I jig my face?
No, sir, don't do funny things with your life.
What else would you bath with, though? What else would you use to bath?
You'd be surprised outside, Yes, exactly.
Rich people use milk.
They use milk, and for people who want to gain complexion, they use milk also.
Does it work?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me see. Yeah, it makes they end up putting it in body bath soap.
Yeah.
Like you'll get like coconut milk or milk something. So there is like a connection with milk and skincare. Yeah.
So anyway, I've got some tips here for you guys. These are basically like natural ways to maintain your skin to glow, also to maintain your skin. So use a safe mineral-based sunscreen on a daily basis. So a clean mineral-based SPF should be applied daily on all year round. So basically each and every single day. So ultraviolet radiation is unequivocally carcinogenic. But this is not so this when it comes to jargon like biology and stuff like that.
it's
no,
not
it's
English,
not English. That
Yeah.
biology words are never
At the
English.
discovery of a
Yeah.
word.
Carcinogenic. Yeah, carcinogenic. Yes, carcinogenic. I think I've got it right. And this was explained by certified dermatologist Heidi Waldorf, who's got medical. She's a medical detective, basically, also. And these information, I'm also getting this information from MPG Lifestyle, so you can get this information yourself there. Also, if you want to get more of these tips. So another one that you can look at is try supplementing collagen.
Like supplementing collagen in
Yeah.
your
The most abundant protein in your body,
Okay.
right? And your skin is collagen. And unfortunately, our natural reserves of this essential protein deplete as we grow older. So as you
Okay.
grow older,
Okay.
it depletes.
So try
and
to get
then
more of it
more
in.
of it
to
in.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
yes. So that you can look like me, where you don't look like you're old. I'm old, guys. Like I am old. Like, bruh, like if the word
to this one.
old will look at other words, it'd be like, Thato is a definition of old.
What?
I am young compared to Thato. That's the word old, by the way. Saying that to you.
This sweet 16 is over here saying that he's old. Does that get you chicks, eh? Saying that I'm old, baby.
No. They would never get me chicks. They would never. And by the way, shout out to the guys that are listening and watching right now on our Instagram page. By the way, shout out to you guys. By the way, if you want to see everything that's happening, you can join these people here.
Yeah, come this side.
Come this side. So you can go to our YouTube page, which is I Love Marvel Space Live, or you can go into our Facebook page, which is at ilovemarvel.live. Make sure you
Yes.
subscribe
Yes,
and you
my
follow
believers.
also. If you were a Twitter person, it's at I Love Marvel L. And those Twitter people, I hate Twitter people because they like this thing of like Twitter, like just creating,
Waiting for a mistake.
waiting for a mistake from people. And by the way, wave out. What are people saying there? I think people are saying wave out there. Who's saying wave out? Let's wait to them. I can't see from here.
Oh
guys.
no. So what happens when you're alive? Let me give you a crash course. When you're alive, when a person he gets inside your life, there's an optional to say wave.
Yeah.
Then you can wave upon them.
So they are not waving.
No.
Okay, someone
No.
just waved now.
Someone, you see when they do that,
Yeah.
who's making it? Man, so that person, they wove at us. They wove at us.
Yeah.
These
Past
other
tense.
people we need to wave.
Yeah.
We need to wave.
All right, guys. So let's get to it. Let's get back to it, guys. So here's other natural ways also to basically keep your skin glowing and also keep it like young. Exfoliate, guys. Exfoliation,
Yes.
exfoliation,
Yes.
and exfoliation,
Yes.
exfoliation,
Normalize.
exfoliation. Yes. So this was actually recommended by Nancy Semolitis. Semolitis. Yeah, Semolitis. Who says that I am not recommending a harsh scrub or cloth, but however, one thing that you need to do is that light exfoliation daily with either a non-irritating acid cleanser or a toner that dissolves dead skin cells on the surface will lead to glowing skin. So how so? Removing the outer layer of the dead skin cells will help smooth your skin texture and increase the absorption rate of your skincare products and brighten up your complexion so you can look like this.
Yeah.
You
Don't have
wanna
pimples.
look
I don't
like
know
that.
what a pimple is in my life.
Yes.
Hey!
Wait,
A pimple.
King you. What's that?
I know you, man. Yeah.
Stockholm songs. Stockholm songs.
No,
We used to call
That's
them Stockholm songs.
that's salt. There's a big difference. There's a big difference when you have
Soldier, my
salt.
friend.
Yeah, I've got salt. I've got cerebos. For those who don't know what cerebos is that when you haven't exfoliated with a human body, you get to gain cerebos and salt, which showcases a lot. So when you see someone with a lot of peanuts, you must know that person needs to release.
Needs to pass the nuts.
There are certain things that they need to release. Sometimes busting a nut, my man, is not enough, eh? It's not enough, eh? You need to get the realness of it. Yeah. The heads are never enough. 5 heads is
Tell
not
yourself
enough.
it is not enough.
I
Five
don't know
hands
what
is
they're
not
talking
enough.
about, Mama. I don't know
Ladies,
what
also
they're
2
talking
hands is not enough also.
I don't know what they're talking about, Mama.
If you caught that, you know very well what we are talking about, huh? You know very well that we are talking about, huh?
Good morning, everybody. And that is how we greet you, eh?
we greet you like that.
Yeah. Some self-love tips. Watching on.
And that's why we call it Medic Mondays, man, because it's a mixture basically of health tips and also the craziness that we have here. I'm going to go to the last one right now, guys. It's take care of your gut.
Yeah, gut health is vital.
It's vital. It's very,
Very
vital.
vital,
Eh?
yeah.
It's very vital.
Yo.
And when we're talking about gut health, we are not talking about like your gut, like nyongo. No. We are not talking about that, guys.
What are you talking about?
We are talking about nyongo.
Because I'm like, what are we talking about if we're not talking about it?
No, what happened was that I wanted to talk about gut feeling, and then I mixed it up. It just killed what I wanted to say, man. Now I
I'm
didn't
sitting
sound
here
smart
like,
anymore.
what?
Mara.
Good
Mara.
time. And
But
like
anyway, yes, guys, you need to take care of your gut. You need to clean your gut system. So basically, you need to drink a lot of water. So research shows that underlying gut health issues can manifest on the skin in many ways, from acne to eczema, guys. So the connection even has a name, the gut-skin axis, which overall gut health is nonsense and complex, and it's important for so many reasons. For everyone to take the time to learn how to take care for nourishing their skins and for the unique gut flora. So, however, for the purpose of this article, this one, and the purpose of me pronouncing this, here's a general guideline. Anything that will damage your gut, which is sugar, processed food, may also damage your skin. That's what you need to know. Inyongo. Khala. And what's hey, brother, can I ask you something, brothers?
What, Azra?
Brother, what is gut, brother, in Afrikaans?
God.
Yeah, brother.
No, I just do the accent. I don't speak the actual language. I don't know what
You
the
don't know
God
what it
is.
Okay,
No.
let's ask the tech lady.
Hello, Tech.
lady.
Hello,
lady,
Tech.
Graffiti.
Hello.
Graffiti, can you just tell us, brother, what is gut, brother, in Afrikaans? Please tell us.
I bet she doesn't know.
Hello, sister. We talking
Come
to
on,
you.
we're
There
talking
people
to you.
waiting for your answer, yeah.
People are out here, yeah, waiting for your
doesn't
answer, and you're not
know.
even telling us.
She lied to us by saying she's colored.
She's not colored. She's probably.
Yeah, she lied.
She's probably.
Actually, I'd like to say she never called herself a colored. These guys
She
like
did say,
jumped
though.
She
to
did say
the
that
conclusion.
She's out. Wait, guys. Let's get to it. What's gut, brother? Come on, tell us, bruh. People are waiting. We even losing people on the feed. They're like, bruh, we waiting for gut, bruh. What is gut?
To Google this.
Yeah, it's fine, bruh.
Togoza
Diluted
Afrikaans.
It's fine. Tell us what the Togoza Afrikaans, the Eden Pak one, bruh. So tell us, man. You don't know what gut
This
is.
is dumb.
Just say that you don't know what
It's
gut
a dumb.
is. She doesn't know what gut is.
God in Afrikaans is a dumb.
Is it a dumb?
Yeah, Google says as I translate from English to Afrikaans,
It says
then I write God here by
Yeah.
English.
And
Then
then
when
it's
it
so much
translates, it says dumb. So
Dumb.
it's DERM. I don't know how you pronounce it, but
DRM.
DERM.
Durm.
Yeah.
Durm. Yeah, but then we can't
Yeah,
trust
this
you.
is
We can't trust you.
The
That's
one
the
that
thing.
speaks Afrikaans,
That's
but
the
then
thing. We
obviously
can't
we have to
Oh,
trust
mag.
people.
We can't
Yeah,
trust
mag.
people because of you.
Mag.
Mag.
Untrusted.
Yeah, mag.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
mag is full. Yeah, it's a mag.
What is it, mag?
MAAG. Mag.
Is it mag stomach?
Stomach.
Yeah.
Moving along swiftly.
All right, guys. Please send in your comments also if you can actually tell us right now where you're listening from. First of all, tell us where you're listening from and what you're currently doing, and then also if you can tell us also if you're listening Instagram and you guys right now, if you can tell us the Afrikaans word for God, bruh.
Just come
God.
up, come, help,
You know,
help.
like if you can tell us, please do tell us, and then also tell us also from your own language, from wherever you are, what the word God is in your language. I would like to know, actually. I would like to play around with that because I do know that in Zulu, gat means inyongo. I know that I think it's Pedi, if not Tswana, Khala.
That's one.
Is that Tswana?
That's one.
Yes. Please do tell us from your own language. I don't know about Afrikaans in the other places and other.
So taking your
No, man. But now you're giving a definition for bile. You're not giving a definition for gut because bile kinyoko. It's that green
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So that's bile.
That's bile.
And then gut is basically what keeps the bile.
What keeps the fire?
Ish.
But then we
And
like,
guys,
we
guys,
never talk about
guys,
what
like
keeps-
let's get this right. If you are listening right now and you're smarter than us, please help
Yazin,
us.
help.
Because clearly we don't
Somebody
know what
send
we're
help.
doing. Yeah, SOS. So this is what we want to know. Please save our soul right now. Okay. Bile, gut. What's the difference?
I think
Help
like
us.
a gut is an actual organ
Mhm.
in the body, and then bile is something that's.
That was the essence.
I think it has something to do. It's also related to I want to say diabetes as well.
Who- what
Because
gut?
if your body produces too much bile, I think the
Oh,
bile
bile.
is something that regulates
Yes,
something
some
in the
enzymes,
body.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an
Yeah,
acid,
I'm
yes.
50% smart. The
You're-
other
you're-
50% I just
Samuel. So, by the way, for those who didn't know, also, gut is basically the stomach, guys, right? Or your belly, right? So, like how I was explaining to you guys, that gall is in the stomach. I mean, not gall, bile.
bile.
Bile is in the stomach, right?
Mm.
And the gut is basically the stomach area,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So, bile, it's inside.
Kinyoko.
Kinyoko.
Yeah,
That's
inyongolele.
inyongolele. So
Yeah.
bile is nyoko, which is khala, which I don't know in Afrikaans. If you can tell me what bile is in Afrikaans, and then tell me also. I think we were right with Mahi
Yeah, we were.
being gut.
Yeah. So
In
it
Africa.
says here, bile is a digestive fluid produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladders. Yeah. Okay, we are one step closer.
Yeah, we are one step
We
closer
get in
to
there. We
Yeah.
get in there.
All right, guys, it is exactly 7:30 right now, 7:31 basically. So that means it is time for us to dive into something very interesting right now. 7:30. It is the 11th of January, and it's a Monday right here on iLoveMarble.live. Silver,
Yes, my
it's
king.
time for Silver Sports, Papa.
Yeah, my king.
Yeah,
my
tell us
king.
what's happening
Come,
in terms of
Papa.
Silver Sports, man, Papa.
Okay, into silver sports. We look into F1. Aston Martin revealed title sponsor for F1 2021 season. The rebranded Aston Martin Formula One team gave a first glimpse of their car livery for the 2021 season on Thursday as they confirmed that their new title sponsor. Ahead of much anticipated return to the grid, the luxury British car maker, who are returning to F1 as manufacturer for the first time since 1960, announced a multi-year deal with Cognizant alongside an image of the new branding on the side pod of the green F1 car. In doing so, Aston Martin gave another strong hint that they are set to drop pink color used by Racing Point, the team's previous name, in recent years, and race in their traditional motorsport colors rather. The livery will be fully revealed in March. The return of Aston Martin Formula One after more than 60 years away is a landmark moment in the history of the sport, said Lawrence Stroll, the team's chairman. Everyone knows what Aston Martin stands for, but the Formula One team will allow us to take the essence of the brand to new places, building a strong foundation laid by the previous team. I'm moving to NBA. Yes, my king.
Teacher.
Yes, my lord.
But Formula One, I love Formula One.
Yes.
Aston Martin, I love Aston Martin.
Okay.
I really do. I
Okay.
really do. The current driver for Aston Martin, Kimman Papa.
The current driver for
Yeah.
Aston Martin. Well, what's happening is the current driver for Aston Martin is actually in self isolation. So they're actually looking to get another driver. They do already have another driver in replacement already, who's ready for the whole season. But then they still have to look into it.
I love that car. I mean,
For
we
the
had,
fact that they're going back.
yeah, because like with Aston Martin's one, I think it's Sebastian Vettel and also
Yes,
Lance
yes,
Stroll also,
Yes.
right?
But
So
that-
who between the two is the one that's connecting?
No. Remember that Stroll is a chairman.
Lance Stroll.
Lance Stroll is a chairman.
Yeah.
And then since
He's a chairman and the driver then, because he's also lined up as a driver.
That's one of the lineups, right?
Yeah.
And then they just recently got Vettel actually, who is the five-time
Yes.
champion.
My man, because like in Ferrari, it didn't work.
It didn't work out.
It didn't work out in Ferrari, bro.
It didn't work out. So this move is actually exciting for actually Aston Martin. They even excited themselves. If you can actually see the tweet on Twitter, you actually see the vibe that's going between Aston Martin and Cognizant.
Yeah,
actually.
Yo, it's gonna be hectic, my man.
So moving
I'm looking
on,
forward to that.
I'm also looking forward to. We
Yeah.
should watch it. Actually, we should get ready for it.
Yeah, man.
Moving on into the NBA, Kemba Walker cleared for practice team. Boston Celtic guard Kemba Walker has missed the opening 10 games of the NBA season. The 32-year-old Walker has averaged at least 20 points per game for 5 straight seasons. He figures to boost the Celtics' production on offense when he returns to game action, although the team wants to be patient with his comeback. We're not going to rush that, Celtics coach Brad Stevens said. We'll see how the practice go and all other stuff. Walker received a stem cell injection in the knee in October, after consulting multiple specialists about the nagging injury. So he's not sitting down because of corona. He's not sitting down because of corona, which had bothered him since the middle of the last season. He also worked on exercises to strengthen the knee, which has been free of pain since then, said Stevens. Jeff Tuck, Marcus Smart, and Peyton Pratchett have helped to fill in the void that was left by Walker Ayla going. The Celtics beat the Washington Wizards on Friday night to secure a fourth straight victory, taking their record of the season to 7-3. Moving on into baseball, Boston Red Sox coach Bianca Smith hopes to become MLB manager one day. Bianca Smith, who this past week became the first black woman coach in professional baseball when she was hired by the Boston Red Sox, hopes to become manager of the MLB one day. Smith, who grew up playing soccer before turning into softball in high school, will officially begin her time with the Reds after a few weeks completing her role as assistant coach and hitting coordinator at Cornell University. The 29-year-old, who previously held internships in the baseball operation department of MLB's Texas Rangers and Cincinnati Reds, hopes her new barrier-breaking role will inspire other women interested in the game.
All right.
I love
and
how
moving on to boxing, so we'll come back to that
Okay.
because I really want us to talk about that. Moving on into boxing, and speaking about motivation and speaking about discipline, Lopez is inspired by Floyd to stay disciplined for the upcoming super fights. Floyd was always someone that stayed motivated. He knew what was at hand. The unbeaten 23-year-old is planning his next career move after unfying their WBA, IBF, and WBO lightweight titles. The Brooklyn fighter is still basking in the glow of breakout year, having earned his esteemed status as the world's #1 lightweight with a masterful victory over Ukrainian star Vasily Lomachenko. I got it right.
Yeah.
No,
I got it right.
That
Shine.
was splendid. That was splendid. I love how when these guys talk about sports, like I just turn into one of these blue balls at the back. I just said, yeah.
So that's it with Silver Sports. From here on, we'll meet again on part 2 on the part of the hour.
Yep.
But then, yeah.
It is time for us now, the guys, to go into 5 questions in 5 minutes, and Silva is going to be facilitating it. On WhatsApp, there's a present for you on WhatsApp. It is exactly 7:37 right now, guys, and I'm playing against the undisputed champion right now, which is none other than Buttercup.
Ding, 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 ding.
You know why she's called Buttercup? She's called Buttercup because apparently she's always angry
Feisty.
and green and
Yeah.
feisty. And if you don't know who Buttercup is, Powerpuff Girls. What was the theme song going again in terms of Powerpuff Girls?
The old one
Shout
of the
out
new
to you
one.
guys.
Blossom,
Huh?
commander and the leader, Bubbles. She is the joy and the laughter, Buttercup. And she's the toughest fighter. Powerpuff save the day, fighting crime, trying to save the world when they come just in time. The Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff.
Mojo
right.
Jojo.
I love that villain actually.
I like that guy.
He's
I
so
like
lovely,
Mojo
though.
Jojo.
He was,
Mojo Jojo.
that guy was a problem.
He's a lonely villain, man.
No, he had shotman syndrome.
Shotman
He had
syndrome.
daddy
Yeah,
issues.
He did, eh?
He had body dysmorphia. He was just a problem.
And you know how he made up for that shortness.
How?
He had big inventions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
He had big
He would
inventions.
always
It's
Try
always,
to overcompensate.
yeah, and it's always the short people that
That
basically
overcompensate.
have.
Hey,
Yeah.
my way.
Why are you still wearing a jacket?
Like I don't understand. Also, why are you still wearing a
Because
jacket?
you are wet in the face as a result of heat. So why are you still upon that jacket?
This
It's a
guy's
half
trying to,
jacket.
he's trying to drown us. This
Ah,
guy.
this man.
I'm trying to flood this.
What
place
are you
with my
doing?
sweat.
Why are you doing that
I'm
to yourself?
It's raining outside, so
Yeah, but we are
I'm making
inside.
it rain. I'm
Yeah,
making
you're making it rain.
inside, yeah.
Yes, guys, it's not raining men. He's just making it rain. It's not raining money
men.
also.
Wow.
Why doesn't it rain
Silly
women?
homies.
Like I really hate that thing. Eh? Why doesn't it rain women? It always rains men.
Griffiths, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah, like I want to be rain.
All right, good. Are you ready, guys? With the 5 questions?
I am ready. Are you guys ready?
Man, I'm ready. Please
So
explain.
are these
I'm
answers?
ready.
Okay. All right. Cool. So this is what's
Okay.
going to happen, guys. We're going to play 5 questions in 5 minutes. So we've got 5 minutes. We're going to start right now to actually answer 5 questions. I am playing against none other than Barakat.
Wait.
Wait. We don't have time to wait. Listen, seriously, we don't have time to wait. Listen, we really don't. Like even now, I'm ready.
No, I wanna figure out
no
how I've been
definition.
compromised. You have seen the 5 questions.
No, I haven't.
No, he hasn't.
I haven't.
So who sent them to him?
I
He just sent me a link.
a link and it has like gang.
Oh,
different
I have
things.
the shoes. I like I
Don't
like
worry.
the shoes.
Mama Bang Ropa. I said my third.
What is this game? All right, cool. We're gonna play 5 questions in 5 minutes right now, guys. The hashtag 5 questions in 5 minutes. And I'm trying to dethrone her because it was my throne. I've never been
I'm
dethroned.
gonna write up my scoreboard here.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is that, and we're gonna have the scoreboard also. But the tech team was basically gonna send
I
out
don't
like
trust
the scoreboard also. Yeah, like
I
since
don't
last
trust
time
him,
when she
yeah.
got distracted also. I understand.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play 5 questions in 5 minutes. Your buzzword is going to be love, and my buzzword is gonna be Marvel.
This Melville word in Alibuloi. So I'm going to. Can I keep my Melville?
Oh, was it Melville before?
I was Melville.
Okay, you can be Melville. I'll be love. I'll be love.
Okay,
we
let's
can't
get
hear
into
you. You have to increase your knob. Number 4.
Who, me? Can you?
These guys, they are talking to us and we can't even hear them.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, how guys? Why are you whispering? Yes, the scoreboard is visual. That's the tech guy asking
Is
me that
that
question.
tech for
Yeah,
like?
like is the scoreboard visual? Like, Papa, what do you expect? Like, really? What kind of visual person are you? It's like a vision mixer. It's a vision mixer asking that question. Is the scoreboard visual? You're a vision mixer. Your job is to make things visual, Papa.
Is to mix them visually. So
It's those dreadlocks.
Let's get into it,
All right,
guys.
let's
I would
get
like
it.
to see who's gonna lose here.
All right. 5 minutes, guys. You can start it. Larry, can you start the buzzer after 5 minutes? You keep the time. After 5 minutes, we have to stop with 5
Stop it.
questions.
Wait a minute. Let me just ask. Is it 5 questions or 5 minutes or 5 questions?
It's 5
5
5
minutes.
5
minutes.
It's 5 questions in 5 minutes,
Ah,
right?
sweet.
So it doesn't mean that you're gonna ask 5 questions.
As long as the
As
5
long
minutes
as
done,
long
it's
as the
done.
5 minutes is done, is done.
Let's
Okay.
do this.
Okay, cool.
Okay, question number 1. From which language is the word ketchup derived?
Love.
Thato.
Ketchup is derived from China.
That is correct. Question number 2. Which is the country with the biggest population in Europe?
Love.
Hey, Thato.
China. Why is it China? It has to be China.
Incorrect.
in Europe,
Yes, Mama.
Tato.
Oh, did you say Europe? You didn't say
I
Asia.
said in
Isan.
Mama. Come on.
Jesus.
And I have the answer. Eh?
Come
If she
on.
doesn't answer, can I take her answer?
No, your 10 is passed.
Pass.
You passed?
Yeah.
All right, the
Okay.
correct answer is Russia.
It's Nicole in the
Oh,
mother
yeah.
Russia.
a lot of
Wait, you said
plus.
Asia.
No,
Asia or
Russia,
Europe?
You said Europe.
I'm Russia is in
Question.
Asia too.
Askis?
Mara guys, Russia is in Asia, guys.
Askis?
Isn't Russia Asian, guys?
Askis?
It's in Europe now. Oh, but Chinchi.
This guy's trying to be funny.
Yeah,
This guy's trying to be funny, and his jokes aren't working. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, let's move on to this one. I like this one.
Yeah.
What is an endoscope used to examine?
Endoscope.
Yes.
Love.
Thato.
Endoscope. They use it to examine your brain.
Do you agree, man?
I don't know what it is. So.
I'm taking a guess also.
You're taking a guess. Come on.
What's the answer?
What's the answer again?
I said the brain. I don't know, like to examine
With
your
the
brain.
boko.
With the book. And that is actually incorrect.
Yeah, duh.
The inside of your body.
Inside of your body.
Yeah.
Oh, an
All right.
endoscope.
Okay. Why can't they say body scope? Hey, Monizy, what's up?
Okay, here's a simple
Ke qala
question
ho
now.
bona
Yeah.
lekgowa mo building e ka jeko. Ke qala ho bona nkamshishi.
That's my business partner. Wait, Ashwa, man.
Hello, business partner.
Yeah. He's the guy that owns this whole building.
Okay, business partner.
All right, here's a simple one.
one.
Here's a simple one. I will, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay,
You embarrassed
okay.
me last week. You can't do this.
Okay, but I'm leading anyway.
I know,
leading.
that's the thing. Okay, here's a simple one.
Mm.
H2O
Mm.
is the chemical formula for what?
SEO kill
Melville.
Melville.
I'm
you came
Melville.
first,
You
okay?
love water. Is it water?
Yes, correct, Mama. Thank you.
Okay.
So far the score is 1 to Thato and 1
Okay.
to Parakam.
Okay. How many minutes do we have left? Time, guys. I want to know how many minutes do we have
still
left.
have time.
Guys, how many minutes do we have left? Speak to us. Those are the sounds. Technology. The tech people.
Those are the sounds coming from our tech people.
Oh, we have time.
I told you.
It's about.
Which English king married 6 times?
And love.
Thato?
I have to be King Edward. King Edward, like Warata Sebon. I said King Edward.
Incorrect.
It's
Mama?
I don't know.
Okay, can I take another one?
No.
My please.
You don't know, I must pass.
You
Okay,
can't.
it's King Henry V.
King Henry.
Yes.
Oh, but Henry only has the prince only has one wife. Henry, you are not living up to your great grandfather's standards, right? You are not, my man. You need to do something with Kate and find something else, Papa. There are women out here. Come on, you cannot disappoint. You cannot disappoint your great. I don't know if it's your dead grandfather but you can't disappoint your great grandfather.
Can you do it?
Okay, last one. Who portrayed Edward Scissorhands?
Melville.
Marakia.
Let's go, Mama.
Sorry.
Okay, take it.
Well, that was Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That is
hurry
it.
up. There's not. That is 8, Papa. There's still
It's 5
5 minutes.
questions. It's 5 questions.
It's not. You don't
Okay, no
understand the
problem.
rules.
Let's go. In the medical profession, what do the initials GP stand for?
Melville.
Man, wait. The level.
Melville. General practitioner.
That is correct. Right now, the score is 3 to Buttercup and 1
Okay. Come on, Barbara. 5 minutes is still there. I can
This
come.
guy wants to
Make
kick
quick.
my ass so bad. I'm
Here's
scared.
one.
Yeah.
Here's one out of
1 minute and a half. Yeah, come on. Quick.
How many states make up the United States? of
Love.
America?
Mama 40 something.
Melville.
Come on.
52.
52 enough?
52 then.
52.
He
Okay.
said 42.
You are incorrect. It's 50.
It's a
Oh
50.
shit.
They will say it on the back. They'll use the technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they know.
Okay, we are both wrong. Come on, Papa. Man. Come on, Papa.
Yeah, wait.
How? Why are you looking at the back?
Complete the title of the play by Shakespeare.
Love. Come on, title that.
He's disqualified for that. Carry on with it. He is disqualified. He can't answer that question. Carry on. Complete the title of Shakespeare.
The Merchant of
Love.
Love.
The what?
The Merchant of
The Merchant of Love.
No.
The Merchant of Hate. I don't know what Shakespeare was doing, man. I only know Sonnet 101.
This thing is.
That's the only thing I
see
know.
how
I know the
frustrating this game
sonnet.
is?
Merchant of what?
What's the answer?
Of Venus.
Oh,
snap.
okay.
Okay.
Is that
I
time?
feel so stupid right now.
Was
That
that
should be 10.
time? Man.
And it was okay. We're still gonna continue. We still have another one, right?
Yeah, we so.
So we got a
okay.
comment here from KT Graffiti who says, "Who was Thato trying to dethrone man? Desmo fails."
No,
you
it was
see?
the excitement.
KT.
It was the
Okay,
excitement. Mina ngihamba
guys, what's the
ngedlozi.
scoreboard
Ngihamba
then?
nedlozi la mina. But like goli.
What's the
Ungashiyi
scoreboard?
idlozi
Levi says
ekhaya.
Tato's a bully, guys. Wow,
Yeah,
Papa. Levi.
What's the scoreboard?
Yeah, it's 3-1.
3-1.
Wow, I remember the scoreboard.
I want them to confirm. Hey, Riba Film Civics.
It's, okay, can we have visuals, please?
Like
Vision mixers. Like take, can we have take around here, please, man? Like,
guys, there's a job opening.
we are looking for tech producers
Yeah.
who know how to be visualists.
We exactly want to replace
We
two.
will pay
Just
you
two.
in cigarettes.
It must be a girl and a boy. The boy, you must have dreadlocks,
And then the girl must
and
have
the girl,
glasses.
and the girl must wear glasses, and also you must be talking like this.
You must be talking like this, like us. You see.
Red card. Red card. Red card. Until I get them, I'll say them. Red card.
Anyway, shout out to you guys right now joining us. There are comments also that I've got. Someone is waving there on Instagram. Wave back. Hey,
Sloppy.
Sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy. Hi, sloppy.
Hi, Sloppy. Hi. Sloppy, you must be part of this somewhere else. On YouTube, it is I Love Marvel Space Live.
Yeah.
We're
I wish
done
I
with
could
you.
reach you. You can't see me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Levi says, I thought the job post was to take Tato's place. How?
I believe
Take
in
out the
you.
driver.
I believe in you, Levi.
You can
Come
try.
through.
You can try, eh?
Ramme, I
You
believe
can
in
try.
you.
You can try. If you think you actually, guys, I want that. If you think that you can do way better than me, please send us your demo at ilovemelville.live@gmail.com. I love Melville.live@gmail.com, or you can send it to my email address, ilmstationmanager, station manager @gmail.com, and we'll see if you can take my job.
Are you actually gonna give these children a job, or is just
No,
do you wanna
I am
just
gonna
stroke
give
your
them a
ego?
job, but I'm not gonna leave this seat. But I am gonna
You can't
give
leave that seat.
people a job.
Yeah, but
But I'm
Ngiyakubona.
not, this seat I'm not
Yo,
leaving.
people
So
are
if you think
sleeping today.
if you think that you're a great presenter and you've got something great to bring out to the people,
Yeah.
also we are looking for people like that. And if you think that you're a great producer and you can come up with great content in terms of being unconventional, also we are looking for you. ilmstationmanager@gmail.com. We're gonna show the address right here at the bottom. ilmstationmanager@gmail.com. So
Kizzle.
make sure that you basically send us your portfolio or your voice note if you want to be part of this great team. We are #World Voices of the Future, and we are basically the now. Like the now.
The now, the present.
Yes.
We are the present and the future.
Yes.
That's who we are.
Yes.
So
Let us
if
somebody,
you want to
baby.
be part of the present and want to be part of the future, also hit us up, guys. This is ilovemarvel.live. It is exactly 7:50 right now. Thank you very much for joining us. So, by the way, shout out to my man Silver HSE.
Yeah.
Shout out to my girl Buttercup. Buttercup.
And shout out to you,
It's
Thato,
cold
man.
in here.
Thank you very much.
Shout out.
Shout out.
There's an icebox where my heart used to be. It's cold in here.
Oh, I see what you did there. You
cold
got
in
an
here.
icebox where your heart used to be. And I think you still have that icebox because
No, I'm quite a cold girl.
Yes.
you are. And you know what, guys? If you guys don't believe that she's a cold girl, check this out. Sviz was saying, y'all sound like screaming cats.
Yo.
Meow.
You
meow.
Spiso
Meow.
needs to stop hurting his cat. Spiso needs to stop hurting
Thank you
his
for the
cat.
comeback.
That's all I'm gonna say to you, Bread Rain.
How do you know that it sounds
That
like
is
that,
that is the
It's
best
so-
comeback
Yo.
on the face of the earth.
Yo.
Like, sis, I don't know how you're gonna come back with that one, my man.
I don't know.
Sis was like Kabza Orata heartbreak.
Yeah.
No, Spiso, between the both of us, you're right. You're right, Spiso. You're right.
Sis man says no. And your sarcasm. Do you know what's happening, Kawan? Was it
Yo,
vitamin D
guys,
that
it's
you
like we're
got?
old, guys. Come
Ah,
on.
not with my parents. I don't know what this guy's saying.
Oh, now I'm talking about vitamin D as in the vitamin D.
Okay,
No.
Mr. D. Okay, Mr. D. Huh? Think you're funny? Huh? What is that? Take a look in the mirror, say what's up. Why you wake up in the morning? Take a look at it. How does it go?
Sweet.
So let's carry on with the show.
I'm sorry, Ken. Honey,
Ah.
I got my sweater, never sand on, and I said, I say my same what's up. Hey,
I don't know this guy.
you're currently tuned into
I don't know this guy.
guy.
I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. That's all I want to say, buddy. This is a guy I don't know.
This guy went for it.
You're
dove.
currently tuned into I Love
dove
Melville
in.
Live. Melville Street 2.1 breakfast show with your boy Thato Malendi. We can try sing, but we never make it, by the way.
Never. This
They
is-
say stick to what you do.
Yourself.
Yeah, they say stick. Oh, I forgot that you can sing.
Yes,
girl.
people yourself.
Hey, girl, you can do a hook for us.
Ooh, this is why I didn't want to say on this show
Yeah.
Let's
the
go.
other things that I do, because I'll be welcomed by things like do a skit for us, sing for us, guitar for us. Like I can't tell them my other superhero powers. Like I can't.
you got gang superpowers.
No, quite extraordinary.
Are you starting a beat? Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
don't do this
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Don't do this
Yeah.
to me. No, we're not gonna do it.
He's already done it to you.
No, I'm really not
He's
gonna
already
sing.
done it to you. He's already done it to you.
These guys don't believe that I'm not gonna sing on live. Like
come
this
on,
is
come on,
oh.
come on. And then when you're done with the hook, I was gonna come in also with some lines also. Or maybe let me start up with some lines also.
Yeah.
You know?
Warm me up. Yeah.
Yeah. This is no Fuji.
Uh,
Yeah. We're talking about
Who's
who's
he?
who's he?
We're talking about who's he and she.
And yes, exactly.
Whippy, the
Yes.
dream team.
Yeah, man. The dream team is about to be. No, man, let's just stop.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey,
There's a
And
time
you're
and
about to
place for
sing, eh?
everything.
I heard that hook. You're
Yeah,
about to sing. You're about to get.
Maybe next time.
Maybe it needs to come, guys. Yeah, maybe it's time right now, guys. Okay, guys, it is exactly 7:55 right now, guys. That means it is time for us to actually move swiftly along. And do not forget also, guys, that you can follow us and subscribe our YouTube page. It is I Love Melville Space Live. Subscribe onto YouTube.
Yes, sir.
You can also follow us on Facebook, which is at I Love Melville.live.
Yes,
Or
sir.
if you're that person like, no, Tata, you know what? I don't like things for Facebook. I like to Twitch. I'm that person that flies.
I'm a Twitter.
I'm a Twitter guy, Papa. Yeah. So if you're at Twitter and you are paparing and you are forward, it is at I Love Melville L. And you can follow us on that one, guys, and you can get all the information and all fantastic shows that we've got lined up on the station.
yeah.
2021, we are taking over right now, guys. We're taking over all the online platform, and we need you to be there with us
Yes,
and take
sir.
over with us, because we do not hide away from the truth. We the
Yes,
future.
sir.
Ain't nothing but the truth, man.
Yes,
The
sir.
truth is where you get truth.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what the future needs.
Yeah,
The
man.
truth.
That's
No,
what
I
I'm
sound like one of those
talking
American
about.
guys that are out here trying to motivate people.
That's what I'm
Every time whenever they
talking
motivate
about.
people, they always make it seem like they're fighting. Who are they fighting with?
Oh,
They're
my
fighting with
God.
their motivation.
My
They're fighting
God.
with you. They're doing that.
My
Hey,
goodness gracious.
hey.
Future.
Oh my
Future.
goodness.
Future.
Okay, that was enough.
I
guys.
just sit
think
back
that
and let
was-
these guys do whatever they do, because I know having testosterone is a little bit of a problem. You need outbursts. You need but you need to be able to.
You know,
just
sometimes
freak
I
out.
feel like you wake up in the morning just to basically give us better.
That's why I'm here.
That's the only
In
reason why you're here.
essentiality, sir, that is why I'm upon the
Like-
board.
So what do we do
I
about this?
feel
man?
flat like a cup, bro. Like a car tire. Like
You feel okay. That was an
What's
analogy we were
wrong? What
using.
happened?
Okay, I see what you did there, but that was whack. I'm just saying, like, you could have came up with
I
something
think
else.
it was lovely,
why
brother.
would you do that?
I thought it was
I'm just
lovely,
saying, because
brother.
I feel like
you can just
wait. I'm not gonna leave you behind like a taxi. I'm gonna make sure you see what I mean.
These guys think they're funny, mama. Mama, these guys think they're funny.
We are funny, mama. One time I don't know that thing, sir, mama. One time I don't know that. You are probably sitting there at your house in Spring. You're like, what's the matter, mama? Why did it come back? No.
She watched Friday's episode, and
Yeah.
all I could hear from her bedroom was her just chuckling.
Are you serious?
And she loves a brand new laugh. You know the promo that has amazing.
Yeah.
She loves a brand new laugh. It's like she's seeing it for the first time. She went to bed. She got out of YouTube, and then she comes to. She's like, "Kabe, hana ke kena jwang ko YouTube? Ke batla bona moshimane o ole wa amazing grace." I said, okay.
For those who don't know who that person is, do not forget, guys, we are going to come back. Stay tuned onto our pages. Do not go anywhere wherever you are. We are coming back right after this ad with part 20 of what we're going to be doing in I Love Melville.live. And let me give you some of what we're going to be talking about, a throw forward. We call it throw forwards. That's why we call it in radio. We are throwing it forward. It's like,
Pambele.
all right, guys. So what we're going to be talking about in the second hour, guys, is that we're going to be looking at unconventional news. And then right after unconventional news, we are going to be looking at another special feature, which is basically ridiculous, true and false health things. Ones that are true, ones that are false. And I'm going to ask the team also what's happening. Do not forget to carry on commenting onto our Facebook pages also, guys, and also on YouTube. Comment. Tell us you like the thing, because you are liking it.
Come
so
join
tell us
us.
and join us. And then we're going to go to Gigglebox, and I got a fantastic person, by the way, for Gigglebox for today. A very talented young man.
Ebenezer Dibakwane.
Yes, yeah, Ebenezer now is going to be coming through also in the third hour of the show, and he's going to be co-hosting with us. So these two are going to play Ching Chong Cha. Because the driver stays. So now in the car, because it's COVID, there can only be 3 people in one car. So that means between the two, one must say who's gonna take shotgun, and who's gonna leave the car. Now I'm the driver, I've got the license.
What do you
Saying
want to
it
do,
with my
my love?
chest.
Do you want to stay? Do you want to go? Let's not give this
You know
guy
what,
the
ne?
pleasure of seeing
You
this
know what,
guy.
ne? I'm gonna give you this time to shine, girl.
Oh,
But
my
she's not gonna
love,
diss evidence.
Bob.
She's gonna be here doing this. I want someone that can
What?
diss evidence.
I want to
with me.
see
I
his
trust her.
face.
I trust that. Like I'm giving. Please,
Please, bro, don't
be my
disappoint.
banner, please.
Nah.
Okay, I won't.
You'll be my banner for
I
that
won't.
today.
If he smells nice, like I'm out.
Then you my
But
banner. I'm gonna kick you out. We'll switch. I swear. I'm gonna pass him. here,
You'll
but
monitor
and
me.
As soon as I smell
Yeah.
this guy smells good,
Yeah.
I'm like, you leave. Or you leave.
All right, guys, it is at 8 o'clock right now, top of the hour. We are coming back with unconventional news. This is I Love Melville.live. Make sure that you stay tuned onto our pages. Do not go anywhere.
To spin.
To spin, papa.